Hey there, fellow monkeys. Monty here, swinging in with some seriously juicy information that most humans completely ignore. And trust me, after you hear what I have to say, you are going to feel like you have been sleeping under the banana tree your whole life. Because today, I am going to tell you about 10 businesses so boring that most people scroll right past them. And yet these are the exact businesses quietly making people rich while they snooze. Not stock market stuff. Not crypto. Not some complicated app that needs $1 million investor. We are talking about simple, dull, almost embarrassingly ordinary businesses that generate money on autopilot. I have studied this stuff, and what I found genuinely surprised even a monkey like me. So hang tight, grab a banana, and let us get into it. Before we jump in, here is the big secret I want you to keep in your mind throughout this entire video. The businesses that look the most boring on the surface are usually the least competitive. And low competition means higher profit with less stress. Got it? Good. Number 10. Pressure washing. I know what you are thinking. Really, Monty? A hose? Bear with me. You can get started with equipment that costs somewhere between $1,500 and $4,000. That is your entire startup investment. Now here is where it gets interesting. Smart operators do not just walk around spraying driveways for $30 a pop. They sign annual contracts with commercial buildings, parking lots, condominiums, and shopping centers. Those contracts mean recurring monthly income without having to chase new clients every single week. Think about the difference between selling one ice cream cone versus being the person who delivers ice cream to the same shop every single Monday for an entire year. One is a transaction, the other is a business. Pressure washing done right is a business. Number 9. Portable restroom rentals. Okay, yes, this one smells, figuratively. But here is a number that will make your eyes go wide. The global portable restroom market is projected to reach nearly $35 billion by 2030. Why? Because every construction site, every outdoor festival, every county fair needs them, and nobody wants to actually own one. That is your opportunity right there. You buy the units. You rent them out per event or per month. You run a scheduled cleaning route, and you collect payment. You are not selling anything. You are renting out something everyone needs, and nobody wants to think about owning. The more uncomfortable a business looks from the outside, the fewer competitors you will ever face inside. Number 8. Vending machines. Boo. Now, this one makes Monty very happy, because vending machines are basically little money boxes sitting in corners that most people walk past every single day without realizing someone is getting paid every time someone punches a button. Modern vending machines are nothing like the clunky ones from 20 years ago. They accept cards, they have digital screens, and you can monitor every single one from your phone. A single well-placed machine in a gym, a factory, or an office building can generate somewhere between $300 and $1,000 per month in pure profit. The real key is not what you put inside the machine. It is the location. When you place a vending machine somewhere, you are essentially turning a corner that was worth $0 a month into a revenue stream that runs 24 hours a day without you even being there. Number 7. ATM ownership. Here is a business that sounds like it should only belong to banks, but regular people own these machines too and collect a fee every single time someone makes a withdrawal. With the right placement, each machine can generate between $1,000 and $3,000 a month in net profit. You are not selling anything. You are not managing customers. You just keep the machine loaded with cash and charge for the convenience of having it available. And here is the beautiful, strategic detail. If you already have a vending machine in a location, that same location owner will almost certainly accept an ATM as well. One location, 2 income streams, without doubling your maintenance time. Number 6. Residential and commercial cleaning. Yes, cleaning. I told you, these would be boring. A solo operator, with just 5 regular weekly clients, can bring in between $5,000 and $8,000 per month. Scale that up to a 4-person crew, and you are looking at somewhere between $25,000 and $40,000 per month, with profit margins between 35% and 50%. The cleaning industry globally was valued at over $400 billion in 2024. The mistake most people make when they start a cleaning business is constantly chasing new clients instead of holding on to the ones they already have. A client who trusts you and pays you every single week for a full year is worth so much more than 10 one-time jobs. Recurrence is everything. Number 5. Pest control. Nobody wants cockroaches showing up uninvited, which means this business never goes out of demand, no matter what the economy is doing. The global pest control market is growing toward $34 billion by 2030. What makes this business genuinely special is the automatic renewal factor. Once you sign a maintenance contract with a restaurant or a building complex, that contract renews on its own because no business is willing to risk a failed health inspection over a pest problem. That means clients come looking for you, which completely changes your negotiating power. When someone urgently needs what you provide, they pay your rate. You stop competing on price and start operating from a position of strength. Number 4. Laundromats. The laundromat industry in the United States generates approximately $6.8 billion annually. Average revenue per location sits around $150,000 per year, with profit margins that can hit 35%. And here is perhaps the most remarkable business statistic I have ever come across. Approximately 95% of laundromats are still operating after 5 years. Think about that for a moment. People will always need clean clothes. That demand does not shrink during recessions, does not get disrupted by new technology trends, and does not depend on a single customer. The modern laundromat is also not just washing machines anymore. Vending machines, ATMs, and amenities inside the same space create multiple income streams under one roof without any extra effort. Number 3. Self-storage rental. Have you noticed how storage facilities seem to be popping up everywhere? There is a reason for that. The self-storage market in the United States is valued at over $45 billion, and nearly 1 in 8 American households currently rents at least one unit. That percentage grew from 11% in 2022 to over 13% in 2024. Why the growth? Because homes and apartments are getting smaller, while people keep accumulating more belongings. There is also a newer customer segment, driving growth that most people overlook entirely. Small e-commerce sellers are using storage units as mini warehouses to keep their inventory without paying rent on a full commercial space. Storage is now silent infrastructure for small businesses. Number 2. Specialized trade services. Plumbers and electricians already earn well, but the operators who become truly wealthy are the ones who specialize within their trade rather than serving everyone. A plumber who focuses exclusively on commercial kitchen maintenance for restaurants built a 7-figure business in Perth because a restaurant cannot afford to wait a week for a broken pipe. They need it fixed immediately and will pay premium rates for that urgency. Similarly, electricians who specialize in electric vehicle charging station installations and smart home systems can charge above $250 per hour because most traditional electricians still have not moved into that niche. Specialization turns you from a vendor into an irreplaceable partner, and irreplaceable partners never compete on price. And number 1. The principle that connects every single business on this list: recurring revenue. This is not a specific business. It is the filter through which you should evaluate every opportunity you ever consider. There is a massive difference between earning money once and earning money every single month from the same customer, without having to convince them all over again. Laundromats, storage units, pest control contracts, cleaning services, ATMs, vending machines, all of them share one invisible structure. The customer pays, they leave, and then they come back next month automatically. That consistency, not brilliance, not innovation, is the actual engine behind every boring business that makes money while you sleep. Here is a thought worth sitting with. Most of us grew up hearing stories about revolutionary ideas and overnight success, but statistically, the people quietly building real wealth are not inventing anything new. They are running pressure washing contracts, filling vending machines, and owning laundromats. Their stories never go viral because there is nothing glamorous to show off. But those are often the most financially secure people in any room. So here is the one question I want you to carry away from this video. When you look at any business idea going forward, whether it came from this list or from your own thinking, ask yourself first, does this pay me once or does it pay me every month? That single question will instantly eliminate most of the ideas that lead nowhere and leave you only with the ones that actually build something lasting. If Monty opened your eyes to at least one idea today, drop a comment below telling me which business surprised you the most. Hit that like button because it genuinely helps more curious minds find this content, and subscribe so you do not miss what is coming next. This has been Monty the Money Monkey, reminding you that the sweetest bananas are usually the ones nobody else bothered to climb for. See you in the next one.